Now that ZAT 2026 is done, एक बार जल्दी से देख लेते हैं what exactly to expect from this test in terms of the score, the percentile and the cutoffs for the XLRI programs and for the programs of other institutes. तो सारी चीजें देख लेते हैं. पहले just have a look at the overview of the ZAT 2026. So it was pretty similar to ZAT 2025 in terms of spirit, in terms of the sections, in terms of the questions that were there per section. वो सारी चीजें very similar थी compared to ZAT 2025. हैविंग सेड दैट कुछ माइनर चेंजेस देखे गए. सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ VARC अगर देखते हैं और या VALR जैसे जैट में बोलते हैं, if you look at that particular section, we saw 5 passages of 3 questions each and 2 passages or 2 questions from a poem, which is also considered to be a passage. तो यहाँ पे 17 questions out of 26 were from the RC side of things. तो वो थोड़ा सा lopsided हो गया. In terms of QA DI के sets इस बार कम आए. So last year 4 sets आए थे 3 questions each, but this year we saw 3 sets of 3 questions each. Otherwise DM वैसे का वैसे रहा. So let's look at it quickly and compare it with ZAT 2025 की level of difficulty क्या होगी यहाँ पे. So in terms of verbal and logical ability section, overall I will say that it was a moderate section. I would not say it was very difficult. Of course I would not say it was very easy. It was somewhere in the middle. People who were very comfortable would have been able to solve almost everything from the section except maybe the poem. एंड पीपल हु वेर स्ट्रगलिंग विद VALR, राइट. सो जिनका VALR इतना अच्छा नहीं है उनके पास भी करने के लिए चीजें थी. सो ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं था दैट यू विल बी जस्ट स्टेयरिंग एट द स्क्रीन एंड यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू मार्क इवन वन आंसर कॉन्फिडेंटली. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं था. यू वुड हैव बीन एबल टू सॉल्व सम क्वेश्चंस. अब कितने राइट होते हैं नहीं होते वो कॉम्पिटेंसी पे डिपेंड करेगा. बट इवन इफ यू आर नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल विद VALR, आई थिंक यू वुड हैव बीन एबल टू सॉल्व अ फ्यू पैसेजेस एंड डेफिनेटली दी VA क्वेश्चंस दैट वेयर देयर. In terms of reading comprehension, मैं बोलूँगा कि हाँ, that was on the difficult side because there were certain passages that were not very easy to read for people who are casual readers. तो जो लोग intensity के साथ पढ़ रहे हैं, जिन्होंने CAT के लिए अच्छे से prepare किया था, बहुत सारे passages solve किए थे, you might have seen some themes that are there. बट जनरली जो थीम्स आते हैं, बीट इन टर्म्स ऑफ हाउ डेमोक्रेसीज रन, इन टर्म्स ऑफ मेटाफर्स की मेटाफर कैसे यूज करते हैं, इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेल्फ एस्टीम, तो ये सारे जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो थोड़े डिफिकल्ट होते हैं टू अंडरस्टैंड इन ऑर्डर टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन, राइट. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द पैसेज रियली वेल. तो यहाँ पे कुछ लोगों को डिफिकल्टी आई होगी इन टर्म्स ऑफ द डेंसिटी ऑफ द पैसेजेस, बट लेंथ वाइज इट वॉज नॉट एग्जैक्टली द मोस्ट लेंदी ZAT सेक्शन. ऐसा नहीं था बिल्कुल भी, इससे लेंदी सेक्शंस हो चुके हैं. So I will say that reading comprehension was on the difficult side because of the density of the passages. But questions और options काफी दूर दूर थे, तो manage हो सकता था, is what I believe in terms of the reading comprehension part. In terms of the verbal ability part, उसको मैं बोलूँगा moderate in nature, purely because I will say that people who were well prepared for this particular section or with this particular set of topics, they would have done really well यहाँ पे. Because if you look at the questions that were there, एक question था on spotting the correct answers, एक था or correct statements, एक क्वेश्चन था दैट इन्वॉल्व स्पॉटिंग द इनकरेक्ट सेंटेंसेस, जंबल पैराग्राफ वाले क्वेश्चंस थे, क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग वाले क्वेश्चंस थे, एक कार्टून वाला क्वेश्चन भी फिर से आ गया. सो वेरी वेरी इजी और मॉडरेट आई वुड से इन टर्म्स ऑफ द लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी. सो इवन इफ समवन स्ट्रगल्स विद वर्बल एबिलिटी, आई थिंक दे विल हैव समथिंग टू डू इन दिस पार्ट एज वेल. तो हो सकता था. Decision making, the usual. I thought that decision making became slightly easier compared to what happened last year. तो जो सेट्स थे डिसीजन मेकिंग के काफ़ी रिलेटेबल थे. सो पीपल हु आर गोइंग फॉर MBA वुड बी एबल टू रिलेट टू सेट्स दैट वेयर देयर, बिकॉज MBA को लेके काफ़ी चीज़ें थी. वन थिंग दैट वाज देयर वाज प्योरली इन टर्म्स ऑफ समवन बीइंग अ न्यू स्टूडेंट एट अ बी स्कूल एंड उसके पास वर्क एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, वो फ्रेशर है, एंड शी वांट्स टू एंश्योर दैट शी इज लर्निंग समथिंग अबाउट द कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर वाइल बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ द बी स्कूल. बट उसको कोई अपने टीम में पार्टिसिपेट करने नहीं देता, राइट, इंक्लूड नहीं करता, एंड दैट वाज बिकॉज एंड दैट्स व्हाई शी हैज टू फिगर आउट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द वे अहेड. That was one part. The second thing was someone who has passed out of a B school and has joined an organization, but वो Gen Z organization नहीं है. It is run by a bunch of people who are slightly older and they don't value Gen Z का contribution even in products that involve Gen Zs. तो ये एक अच्छा passage था, एक set था, which again had got something to do with people fresh out of college and joining the corporate sector. For people who are prepared for the test, भी एक पीछे एक चीज़ थी जहाँ पे they were talking about an institute that trains aspirants in the 3 sections that are there of the ZAT. एंड वहाँ पे there is this thing जहाँ पे someone has come into the picture and she is essentially an HR slash accounting enthusiast or a graduate in those domains from a well-known institute of management. And then what happens is she wants to bring change, she wants to ensure कि parity हो रहा है, backup faculty होंगे to take sessions and so on and so forth. So again that was something that was very very relatable. So ये तो मतलब 3 sets थे जो properly relatable थे in terms of what you are doing at this point in time, right? तो काफ़ी relatable थे. बाकी भी मतलब सेट्स अगर देखेंगे तो दे वर वेरी मैनेजेबल, वेरी इजी टू रीड, वेरी इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. इट वाज नॉट एज इफ बहुत डेंस से सेट्स दिए थे. Again, if you look at the questions that were there, I could not really see any ordering based questions. So arrange from the most common to least common, या arrange from the one that you should be pursued, that should be pursued at the earliest, till the one that can be pursued a bit later. तो ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं थी, because of which decision making I thought was moderate in nature. In terms of QADI, I thought that this was properly difficult. I definitely think this was more difficult than many of the QADI sections that have appeared in the past few years. In fact, I was also looking at ZAT 2024 एंड उसका QADI भी डिफिकल्ट था, बट आज का QADI मुझे लगा और थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट था कंपेयर टू 2024. का QA वॉज फेयरली मैनेजेबल, 23 का QA वॉज वेरी इजी. सो वो वाले टेस्ट जिन्होंने देखे होंगे दे वुड हैव बीन thinking about attempting more than 20 questions, right? But आज तो मतलब थोड़ा difficult था in terms of being able to attempt questions. GK, as usual, I didn't see any surprises in GK. Options थोड़े funny थे in some cases, but otherwise GK was as usual. It was not a difficult GK section at all. In terms of the test, this is something that we talk about that every year, and आज भी वही चीज़ थी. It was a lengthy test. ऐसा नहीं है that you have 170 minutes, इसका मतलब ये है that you will be able to solve all the questions with time to spare. ऐसा नहीं था. आई नो अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल जिन्होंने 50-40 अटेम्प्ट्स भी किए, हु आर गुड कैंडिडेट्स जिन्होंने 50 अटेम्प्ट्स किए हुए हैं आउट ऑफ 75. इट वाज नॉट बिकॉज दे डिडंट हैव टाइम, इट वाज बिकॉज द क्वेश्चंस दैट दे लेफ्ट either were very ambiguous in terms of you not being able to point your finger at one thing and saying that ये मेरा आंसर है, and the second thing is of course inability to solve questions. तो ये भी हो सकता है. In terms of comparison, ZAT 25, no questions, no doubts whatsoever. It was definitely tougher than what happened at ZAT 2025. In terms of score versus percentile, I think that there will be a fall compared to ZAT 25. And मेरे को लग रहा है at least at the higher levels थोड़ा dramatic fall हो सकता है, which we will see in the next slide. तो यहाँ पे this is basically what I expect the grid to be. I'll also talk about the XLRI के cutoffs that are there, and then we will see what we can do with this. But यहाँ पे if you look at QADI मैंने काफ़ी नीचे कर दिया है, because last year का QADI if you look at it, it was positively 3 marks above wherever we are right now. But 13.5, 99 percentile is what I believe will be the situation here, purely because all having said and done everything right that we have, I don't think it was impossible to attempt 16-17 questions from QADI. Impossible तो नहीं था. In fact, कुछ चीज़ें अगर ठीक से कर लेते तो QADI might have actually been a section जहाँ पे you will be able to create that gap. So people who are very good at QADI would have done very well at this test, and people who are very good at VLR and DM would have done very well at this test. अगर कोई है जिसका मतलब QADI में कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, VLR and DM में भी बहुत ही कंजर्वेटिव सा अप्रोच किया हुआ है, then it might be difficult for you to clear these cutoffs that I'm going to discuss on the next slide. But overall, if you look at it, this is what I believe the grid is going to look like. Now, purely in terms of 99 percentile, जब लोग बोलते हैं 13.5, then I basically expect people to have attempted, let's say 15 correct, 6 wrong kind of a thing. तो 20-21 attempts की बात मैं यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. 13.5 doesn't mean 14 correct, 2 wrong, because 14 correct, 2 wrong हो भी सकता है. But then I am expecting your accuracy to go down by a bit, because a lot of questions in QA were what is the minimum possible value, what is the maximum possible value, options भी ऐसे थे, less than, greater than. So these kind of options were there. That's why I expect the accuracy to fall by a bit in terms of QADI. In fact, honestly, the number of questions I have attempted, I am anticipating at least 7 or 8 mistakes. Although I can't pinpoint and say that ये मेरी गलतियाँ थी, but I know in my in my heart that I'm perfectly capable of making 7 or 8 mistakes in this QADI section. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा tricky होगा to predict what happens. I will say that for a decent candidate, 10 marks is going to give you a 95 percentile, which will help you clear the cutoffs of practically every institute that you will be looking at. तो 10 marks अगर मुझे चाहिए तो मुझे कैसे यहाँ पे play करना है? I am basically looking at a 12 correct, 8 wrong kind of a setup, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा negatives नहीं है in terms of unattempted questions. Otherwise, you can also look at something like an 11-4 kind of a thing. 10-0 भी चलेगा, but the problem with 10-0 is that you are going to invite negative marks for the unattempted questions. That's why I will want you to have a buffer. I will want you to have a score of 11 kind of a thing. तो 11 correct अगर है, you are still safe. 11 का और 11 12 correct 2 wrong kind of a thing है, 12 correct 4 wrong है, तो भी you should be safe. So I am expecting around 15 to 16 attempts for people who are looking at a 95th percentile in the QADI section. In terms of VLR अगर corresponding चीजें देखी जाए, I would have judged this section slightly flattish, I would say, right? I will not say it was very difficult, but I will say it was slightly easier than last year ka VLR section, or maybe at the same level. DM I thought was slightly easier again compared to last year because the sets were very relatable. Last year के sets भी काफी fun थे वैसे, by the way, in case you have not seen it, do have a look at those. But I thought it was slightly on the easier side. In terms of overall percentile, 99 percentile I believe will be at around 33 marks. Now compared to last year, I believe last year 99 percentile was at around 37.7 marks or 37.8 marks. So I expect the 99 percentile to fall by a significant amount. उसके पीछे के जो होंगे वो काफ़ी staggered होंगे, purely because if you look at the questions that were perceived to be easy, I think everybody would have done those questions, because again जब time का issue नहीं होता, there will be people who will end up doing a good job there. In terms of 2025 के cutoffs, these were the cutoffs that were there in terms of XLRI BM, XLRI HR. So QADI 86 percentile, VLR 83 percentile, DM 85 percentile, overall 96 percentile. So if you look at the grid, you will see that they have bifurcated them into two parts. One is males, females, and the other is engineers, non-engineers. Male engineers is typically the most hotly contested program or the category that we have here, and female non-engineers में थोड़ा relaxation दिख जाता है. Now in terms of the numbers that I'm expecting for this year, again we have already seen the percentile and the score ka grid, but I expect the XLRI के cutoffs to be something like this, and यहाँ पे you will see that you can't really see any double digit scores in any of the sections, right? But overall you have to score a 30 का जो overall number है to get into XLRI BM or to get a call from XLRI BM. तो यहाँ पे 8.75, 8.75, 8.75 very flat structure is what I have here. Generally ऐसे नहीं होता, QA generally contributes a bit more. QA contributes 45ish%, sometimes 50% as well to your overall percentile, but यहाँ पे I see it being slightly flattish, and at lower levels I see QA being slightly lower than DM and VLR as well. Similarly in terms of XLR HR, अगर call का expectation है, I'm looking at a score of around 29, 25, 27, 24 kind of a thing, purely to justify the percentiles that we have here, right? So 95, 90, 93, 88. So this is what it looks like mostly. In terms of other colleges cutoffs, we have already discussed this on in other videos, but XIMB is around 91 percentile, IMI is around 90, IMT is 90. Then you have a plethora of colleges that accept 85 percentiles, which include the Altera Institute, 4 Institute from New Delhi, Goa Institute of Management, Great Lakes, IRMA, Somaya, LBSIM and TAPNI. I have not included MICA here because MICA कुछ cut off नहीं होता. They look at your ZAT का performance / CAT का performance, and then they look at your MICAT का performance. Typically, if you have scored around 80 to 85 percentile in ZAT, that is considered to be good enough to get a call from MICA, considering that you would have fared very well at the MICAT as well. Now what to do next? Very simple, कुछ करना नहीं है अभी तो, मतलब almost last हम लोग fag end पे आ गए हैं season के. I am sure that the last 1 month would have been very hectic for you, considering that CAT happened, कुछ लोगों का NMAT होगा, कुछ लोगों ने SNAP के 2 या 3 attempts भी दिए होंगे, MyCAT दिया होगा कुछ लोगों ने. So it was a lot of chaos that happened in the month of December. So now you basically take a deep breath and relax a bit, right? जो भी whatever fun activities you want to do that you have been holding back, देख लो. Any movie that you want to watch, if you have not watched any of the movies that came out, right? धुरंधर नहीं देखी है तो देख लो, अगर Stranger Things का finale नहीं दिखा है तो देख लो. So do all these things that are there, relax a bit, and then of course start with your GDPI processes, GDPI rounds as well. So you can take a break of a few days before your GDPI grind begins. Also in terms of percentile predictors, in terms of the timelines that are there, generally जो ZAT होता है या XLRI, XAMI जो ZAT कंडक्ट करते हैं, they release the response sheets very quickly. तो response sheets में भी 2 या 3 दिन में आ जाएंगी, that is the expectation. But कभी कभी वो की को वो साथ में रिलीज नहीं करते. So 2 years back they had released the separate key and they had released the response sheet separately. 2 अलग अलग documents रिलीज किए थे. Last year it was there as a part of the same document, but I think that happened slightly later. So in terms of percentile predictors, in terms of the scorecards or these things that will be out, I believe that in the next 1 or next 7 days, 1 week के अंदर अपने को काफ़ी clarity मिलनी चाहिए in terms of what is the score that we are going to get. उसके बाद of course percentile predictors आएंगे on the basis of the submissions that people would have provided. we'll be able to predict the percentiles in a far more scientific manner. उसके बाद अगर रिजल्ट की बात करेंगे, आई एक्सपेक्ट द विंडो टू बी देयर, जिसमें कुछ अगर लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल यू डोंट अग्री टू समथिंग, राइट, यू वांट टू रेज एक एरर है उनके तरफ से, तो यू बेसिकली वांट टू रेज अ कंसर्न, रेज अ क्वेरी, राइट. तो उसके लिए देयर विल बी अ विंडो दैट विल बी देयर फॉर मे बी 4 or 5 days, दैट इज देयर. उसके बाद वो लोग फिर से रिकंसिडर करेंगे एंड देन फाइनल रिजल्ट विल बी आउट, वेरी सिमिलर टू व्हाट हैपेंस इन केस ऑफ द कैट. आई एक्सपेक्ट द रिजल्ट टू बी आउट समवेयर अराउंड द 20th of January, तो उसके साथ में कॉल्स भी आ जाने चाहिए. इन अ फ्यू डेज जनरली यू गेट कॉल्स एज वेल. तो ये सारी चीज़ें होंगी अभी जाके. अब यहाँ पे कोई भी बड़ा डिसीजन नहीं लेना है. डोंट स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट कैट 2026 एट दिस पॉइंट इन टाइम. आई सॉ अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल एट माई सेंटर आस्किंग मी इफ दे शुड बी टेकिंग कैट 26 और नॉट, whether they should be taking certain colleges or not. Of course, this is not the time to make those decisions. अगर apply किया है and you have got a call or you are going to get a call, appear for the process, try your best to convert that particular process. उसके बाद you can take a call in the month of February or March or April, जब भी ज़्यादा clarity मिलेगा whether you want to take CAT 26 or take up the convert that you would have. अभी convert नहीं हुआ है, so don't make a decision right now and think about CAT 26 without converting the college. Why am I saying this? Not to discourage you or anything, but you have to understand that you are going into the next year, preparatory year में अगर जा रहे हो, you should have as much clarity as is possible. अगर मैं नेक्स्ट ईयर जा रहा हूँ और मुझे पता ही नहीं कि मेरा जीडीपी परफॉर्मेंस कैसे होने वाला है, देन दैट इज अनदर थिंग दैट यू हैव नॉट रियली फेस्ड विच माइट सरप्राइज यू नेक्स्ट ईयर. तो वो नहीं करना है. Go through the grind this year. If you are good at GDPI, great. You go to next year with the confidence that you will be able to convert a call. You just have to get a call. And अगर नहीं convert करते हो, you will have a significant amount of time, 8, 9, 10 months to work on your GDPI skills, and you can come back stronger next year. So don't make any big decisions right now. जो next tests होंगे उनको दे देना. So if you have your next test as CET जो 2 बार होने वाला है, CMAT कभी तो होने वाला है, MyCat जो होने वाला है very soon. So focus on these tests that are there. For CET, we have a program. You will see the ticker running below. So for CET, we have launched a program that's there. And you can check out the details of the program using the link in the description box below and in the pinned comment. कुछ भी अगर doubt है, query है, let us know and we will help you with your queries. So in terms of CET, that's what is happening. MyCat and CMAT के लिए you will have to prepare a bit. If definitely if you have not taken MyCat earlier, it's a strange test, right, compared to the other tests that you would be taking. And CMAT के अंदर there is something called as an innovation and entrepreneurship वाला section आता है, GK होता है. So there you have to be a bit careful in terms of the CMAT. And CET is a different animal altogether with visual reasoning, a lot of logical reasoning, 75 questions worth of logical reasoning out of 200, no negative marking, being a speed test. तो उसमें काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें जो अपने को देखनी पड़ेंगी. In terms of interview prep as well, I will strongly suggest that you start with the interview prep if you're expecting some calls, because you will not really get a lot of time between the issuance of a call and your process. ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मतलब अच्छे से 3-4 हफ्ते मिल जाएंगे. Sometimes it might so happen that your city might be the one wherein they are going to travel first, because of which you never know, yaar. Matlab they can have your interviews as early as in February as well. So as early as February as well. So make sure that you are mentally prepared for these things. And बाकी तो मतलब ठीक है. Interview के लिए भी we have an online course that is there for GDPI VAT needs. There's a beautiful course that I have designed for all of you. So do check that out using the link in the description box below as well. And in case there is something that you want to discuss with me, do let me know in the comment section of this video, and I'll try to help you with your questions, be it in terms of ZAT 26 or in terms of a profile evaluation or in terms of the programs that we have. जो भी अगर doubts है, let me know in the comment section and I will get back to you with my response on that particular matter. So I'll see you again in the next video. Till then, take care everyone. Wish you all the best for your ZAT results, and I will take this up again in a few days once the response sheets are out.